Welcome to Gear Jammer Garage. Today I'm working on this 2006 Chevy Silverado here. I'm installing this Retro Sounds subwoofer. It's kind of small. Might go under the seat or in the back. We'll see how much room we got. Comes with all stuff you need to install it, except it doesn't come with the RCA cable. You need to get your own. Other than that, it looks like it's one harness with the battery wire, the ground, and the remote. Comes with the knob, some foam. Oh, and it comes with these brackets here for in case you need to mount it. You put these here like this, and then you can use this to mount it. So we'll go in the truck. We'll see where we're gonna put it. I've worked on this truck before. I put a reverse camera and changed the head unit. So it's a V6, but it's automatic. So some of these trucks had the option for a manual transmission. So if you need to run wires from the cab to the engine compartment, you can use the factory clutch hole. It's over here. It's right there. That's where we ran the wire for the backup camera. And then it kind of goes this way and then it goes down. So it comes with like a plate on there, and you could drill it out and then use that hole to run your wire in and out. If you have a stick shift truck, you might have to use this hole here or go through here, but I think that's gonna be the best option for this scenario here. I don't know where I'll ground the sub, but I could get battery power from here. There's this nut. I'll see if the little ring terminal that it comes with is big enough, and I'll use that. So I'm gonna see where the owner wants the subwoofer, and we'll come back. So a subwoofer kind of doesn't fit under the seat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mount it there. I'm gonna see how long those wires are, so I could run the wires in here underneath the vinyl and kind of go directly to the radio and where I gotta go. If they're long enough, then I could just, you know, kind of go around. But if they're not, I'll take the seats out and then I could go directly that way. I'll probably take the seat out anyways, just to make it easier to kind of work over here. But that's where it's gonna go. So we're gonna end up using these tabs and this hardware that came with it, and then we'll get this in here like this, get these screws here, and then we'll be right back. So you get about 12 feet of remote wire and power cable, and then maybe about 3 feet of ground directly right there attached to the harness. So that's plenty. We should be able to find somewhere to ground it this close. And you get about 10 feet of length on the base knob. So to take the seat out, it's 4 bolts. It's this one and that one there, and that is a E16. It's like one of those inverted 6-point. It's like an inverted Allen type of socket. Then the front, I don't know what size that is. In here and I don't have it. But you can, what I'm gonna use is a 6.15 millimeter. And that actually fits in there pretty good. So that's what I'm gonna use. I'll just do these since I moved the seat already. And then move the seat forward. It'll give you access to the two in the back, and then the seat will come right up. If you have heated seats or any of those kinds of features, there will be a connector underneath that you need to unplug. So I got the seat out. It did have a plug right here. Then it has the stuff for the sport tire. I'm gonna get this out so that I can lift the vinyl and then run my wire. There's like a rib here and a rib here, which with about like a gap like this big, probably about an inch. So the sub is gonna go there like that. I'm gonna get this out so that I could cut a hole there, start running my wire, and run my wire, I guess, through here in the middle. Then I'll come over and go like that and come up, and then do all my connections on that side. Obviously the RCA is going to go behind here, and where the clutch pedal would go, that's where I'm going to send power forward to the battery. So I'm going to take this out here. I think that's 10. Yeah, it is. And that should give me enough access to lift this up and then run my wire. I will get some self-tapping screws. I'll mount the sub and then start running the wire forward. Not bad. Got the sub mounted. Start running my wires and the knob for the gain. So I decided to make this a little bit cleaner as far as the wiring goes. So took this panel off. It kind of just pops off with clips. There's two Phillips screws here, and then this plastic piece here comes off, and then you could lift all this up and really move the vinyl out of the way, and then route it to, you know, to over there where the wire is going to come out. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to knock this out real quick, and then I'll come back with the wires sticking out of there, because then I got to take this apart, head unit out, so that I could connect the sub to that and the remote, and then we'll keep going to get to the battery. So I grounded that to there, ground the wires underneath all this. They're going that way, and then for right now they're just kind of sticking out right there. I'm going to put all these panels back, and then we'll figure out what to do with all this here. It's just two wires. This is the two RCAs and the remote, 3 wires. Alright, so most of this is together. The amp is mounted. Just finished hooking up the remote wire and then the RCAs, so the head unit can go back. I did cut off the inline fuse that comes with the harness and a little bit of that excess remote wire, because I'm not going to use it. The reason why I cut that out is because it wouldn't fit through the hole, and I already have a wire going through that hole, so I don't want to make it bigger. So I got it through there. I'm going to hook this up to there. My buddy went to go get a 10-amp fuse for this, and should be working real soon. While I'm waiting for him, I'll continue doing this here, and we'll be able to start tuning the amp and dialing it in, even though it doesn't have that many settings, but make it sound, you know, as good as possible. Alright, we got the seats back in, subwoofer's back there. You saw where we installed it. All the wires are hidden. We put the knob there. We already did all the settings on the head unit. Sounds really good. There's the wire right there. Gotta clean that up, but it works. I can't play music, but what I can play is the intro to my videos. Okay. I don't know if the little speaker on this GoPro does it justice with. It sounds really good. So this is the Retro Sounds what is it? Sub 8100. Not bad for the price, especially on a vehicle this big. It's just a single cab Chevy. Sounds really good. There it is. So I would recommend it. Probably put one in the Gladiator there, since it's so small and it sounds so good. So thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.